Hi Scorpios, I'm Nick. Hope you're doing good. This is going to be your October reading. So for today, either your message or the image I was getting while I was meditating on your energy was like people around, or maybe it was just you at like around a campfire. Maybe it was like a beach bonfire. There was like a little fire. And I think it was you. Instead, you know how people make s'mores, like the two crackers with chocolate and marshmallow in the middle, like for a campfire, and you're melting the marshmallow. You were actually using a Oreo, or you were like putting two Oreo cookies and then the little white stuff in the middle and putting that over the fire. It was the weirdest thing, but it was so funny. When I saw it, I was like, I couldn't help but kind of laugh a little bit. It's like, yeah, you're trying to be different, and Oreos are pretty good. Actually, Oreos may be even better than s'mores, so maybe you're doing it right. Don't forget to save me one, all right? Make me one, because I love Oreos. I love sweets. But anyways, that was a really weird message for you. Obviously, that's gonna mean different things for all of you. But what I'm kind of getting is that like you're getting sweeter, you're getting smarter, you're getting more creative. You are doing something different than other people. And maybe by doing something different, you're actually doing it better. So you may have like a new creative idea or something you're working on, and you're doing maybe a different technique, a different style. And I think that that's gonna work for you really well, or other people are gonna take it well and be like, wow, that's really cool, or I like that. Maybe some of you simply like Oreos. Okay, it could be as simple as that. But that was probably the most random message I've ever received, but let me know if that makes sense for you. We'll see if it kind of resonates with the rest of the reading. But that was your message. So for today, I'm gonna skip the intro and all that stuff. It's gonna be all in the description box below, and then the link to the extended reading if you want to continue this on as a part 2 and kind of help support me as well. I kind of just been guided to talk to you more and focus more on you. Like, I'm still gonna talk about, you know, love and the other person, but I'm gonna focus more on you and like generally what to look out for in October in regards to work, school, family, finances, and love. But I'm gonna cover more things as opposed to just love and romance. Okay, hopefully you guys like that. I just been guided to kind of change things up a little bit, so bear with me. Hopefully it'll be just as clear and more helpful to you. That's always my intention. And I'm also guided just not to really show the cards and just kind of talk. So hopefully you guys like this, and I pretty much just hope you find it useful. All right, so I feel that in October, it seems like you're always evolving, right? You're always evolving, you're always getting stronger. But right now it seems, I feel like you've been maybe at home for some time, or you've been kind of a homebody, or you've at least been keeping to yourself. Maybe some of you have been saving money or been putting aside stuff or valuables for like the future. Maybe some of you opened a savings account. If you did, don't use Chase because they have like 0.01%, and I wish I would have been taught all that stuff in school, but you learn later, better than never, right? And you know, opening a savings account, saving money, or not spending on things that you don't need, being more thrifty, investing money as well. I could see some of you investing. It doesn't have to be money, but investing stuff for your future. And I also see that you're like putting away things. Like maybe you have found something that you're really into. Like maybe some of you love crystals, or you love like old ancient Egyptian stuff or art or something that you really like, or music, and you made some like music or like songs or writing, and you kind of putting it away, saving it away, kind of just for your eyes, for yourself, and not showing it to anyone. I also feel like some of you are probably keeping your feelings and emotions to yourself, you know, as usual, just like not overexposing, not telling your business to people, and keeping to yourself a little bit. You're kind of embodying right now like the Taurus energy, so you're kind of focused on maybe your work, school, your finances, your material possessions. I do see some people saving to buy a new car possibly, or to buy like a home or some kind of like big purchase. I kind of feel like some of you have found a hidden gem or like a hidden treasure. It doesn't have to be like an actual treasure chest, you know what I mean? But you found like, maybe like you found this really cool hiking spot, or like this really cool beach area that not many people know about, or like this really cool spot to eat, or it could be all sorts of stuff, but you found like a hidden gem or like a hidden little place, and you're kind of like, all right, this is my place, this is like my thing, this is my vibe, and you're kind of keeping it to yourself, you know, just because like you don't want everyone to know about it. All right. And I'm also saying that like when it comes to finances, you're getting, or you are very stable, or you're on the right track, you're getting really stable. And out of all the water signs, you guys know how to save, you guys know how to create, make money, and just be like really prosperous. But I'm seeing that you are saving up and you've gained a lot of stability over the years. And more so now, you're gonna have more of the opportunity or feel more comfortable to kind of branch out maybe, or try something new. Maybe some of you want to start a new project or create a new business or partner up with someone, collaborate or something. But I feel like you have this new idea, something you're really passionate or interested in, and you see a lot of growth and potential with this. I'm seeing like roses, so maybe roses mean something to you. But this is something you feel very creative, you feel really into. This could be music, art, building, architecture, construction, like design, all kinds of stuff. But this is something you really are into, you know you're good at. Like you could spend hours doing this and you're still not gonna get tired, or even if you are tired, you're like, I don't care, I love doing this, okay? So you're gonna find your stability, you've been working on your stability, and because now you're at a place where maybe you are fully stable, you're willing to kind of take a chance and try something new, or do something, or invest your money on something bigger, like something you had more like bigger dreams in. And you're gonna start something new, and this is gonna open new doors, new opportunities, okay? It's gonna be really fun, really exciting. I see some people also planning for like a future trip or a birthday party maybe, because I know your birthdays are coming up very soon. And this, whatever you're deciding to do, is actually going to put you in a position of power. I think a lot of you are meant to be kind of like leaders, or like you want to be, you know, your own boss. You want to be maybe self-employed, or you want to be the CEO, or you want to have this high position. Like you want to be in charge of your life. You like to be the one in control. You have 4 repeated twice here, so that's a really strong, powerful number, all about stability, foundations, family, your inner self, the 4th house, what you value. So you're really putting in work for what you believe in, and hoping to gain that strength and make your strength create something beautiful out of like all your hard work. You're headed towards a position of power, of more security, of more like you're going to be more in control and play more of like a leader in whatever you do, okay? This can be like your head manager or all kinds of stuff, okay? But I am seeing also in regards to school, you could be doing really well at school, you're getting really good grades, you are getting new projects, and maybe when you get this group project, you're going to be the leader, or you're going to be the one in charge or something. Okay, and then also I'm seeing that like health wise, you are really getting stronger. I feel like your health is getting a lot better, and you seem to now be at a point where you're able to challenge yourself more. Like, okay, like, you know, it was my goal to be able to run 2 miles like without stopping, but now I'm gonna do 4 miles. Or let's say like you time yourself, like, oh, I used to be able to do this in 7 minutes, now I'm gonna try to do it 5 minutes. Or like, you know, whatever you're into, yoga, swimming, basketball, boxing, all kinds of stuff. I feel like you're really excelling, like you're pushing yourself to go past the limits. And I feel like your body, a lot of you are focusing on your body, like you're getting more athletic, or you're getting more healthy, more toned. Maybe a lot of you are losing weight or gaining weight if that's what you're trying to do. But either way, whatever your like goal is, you're getting better at it. I see a lot of you are getting stronger. I see a lot of emphasis on your physique. Like you maybe like, you know, if you want to have, if say you're a guy, like maybe you want to have big, strong arms and be muscular. I see that you're going to be achieving that. And do try to do it the natural way. I don't suggest, I'm not, not your mom, not trying to preach, but just be careful not to go overboard, or try your best not to do any like steroids or any stuff like that, because it can be really dangerous. And I don't know why I felt the need to say that, but maybe some of you need to hear it. So just be careful. Try to do things naturally, you guys. I know it takes longer, but in the long run, it's better for your health. You don't want to be putting random, weird, or alien stuff that doesn't belong in your body, okay? But, you know, who am I to judge? And so for my guys, I feel like a lot of you are getting stronger. You're probably getting more fit or losing weight. You are really feeling like kind of very masculine or feeling good about yourself. Maybe you're getting like a nice haircut, or you're getting new clothes. But I feel like there's this emphasis on your physique, like you're looking good or you're feeling good or you're feeling stronger. And for my women as well, I feel like a lot of you are getting like more beautiful. Maybe you're getting your nails done, you're getting your hair done, you are getting more fit and toned. A lot of you are getting, I feel, stronger arms. And I also feel like your head, something with your head, I don't want to say you're getting a big head, hopefully not, but like your head seems to be strong, which doesn't make sense. So making me feel like it's like mentally, like your brain, like you're getting stronger, like you know who you are, you're more passionate, you're more driven. So everything is going really good for you. I feel like you have a lot of good things and you're feeling motivated. Like when it's just you excel. When you just focus on yourself and you know what to do, you excel, you do it well. The only thing I'm seeing is that when it comes down to, I feel like there's someone from your past, or maybe something from your past, whether it's an old habit, old friends, old lover, or some kind of past addiction, or just something that kind of pulls you back and kind of lowers you down again. Like let's say this could be as small as, like, let's say you're really excelling, you're doing really good in your fitness and you're losing weight, but then you pass by McDonald's or something, you're like, oh, like you're triggered, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm tempted, like I just ran like 5 miles, I've been doing so well, I lost 5 pounds last week, oh my gosh, but I'm being tempted, there's no line in the drive-thru. So that is like your temptation here. This is the oppression, so it's the devil card, Capricorn. So it's like you're gonna be facing some temptation along the way, okay? Or this can be like a person, or like maybe, you know, drinking, smoking, or gambling, all sorts of stuff. But there's some little thing that kind of pulls you back, and you're like, you have to kind of surpass, you have to like overcome it, okay? Because I feel like you're gonna be doing so good, but then there's always gonna be that little temptation, that little devil in your ear that's like, oh, come on, Scorpio, let's just have like, you know, let's just have a little bit of fun. But you gotta be like, no, I'm on my journey, I gotta do what's right, I can't lose track. If I get off track, it's gonna be harder to get back or take things off, start things off from where I left it off. Okay, you're gonna have to like start all the way from the beginning. Like when you are doing really well, you're losing weight, and then one day you binge eat and you gain all the weight back. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Just make sure you're not listening to that inner voice, that little bad guy over here is telling you, giving you temptations, or making you wanting to pull you back. You have this like inner voice, or these people or friends or something that influence you in a way sometimes, or they kind of want to drag you down, they want to bring you down, but you got to elevate. You got to be like, no, I'm not being tempted, and rise above. Okay, so that's just the only little thing, the only negative thing I'm seeing. But I feel like you have the strength to go over, to surpass that. So now that I'm mentioning it, you can be aware of it and try to make sure, be like, no, I'm not giving in, I'm looking forward, not back. All right, and then I pulled 3 cards as your strength or your gifts this month, what to focus on, or what you're really going to be good at, what you can kind of use to your advantage. Okay, so for the first one, we got Priest. So this one is telling me that a lot of you are very connected to the spirit world. Some of you may have psychic gifts, or you're an empath, intuitive, light worker, medium, you work with Reiki, all kinds of stuff. But whatever it is, or you make crystals, jewelry, all sorts of stuff. But I feel like a lot of you have this connection, or you channel energy. And that's going to be your strength this month, which ironically it's Halloween at the end of the month. Okay, so this is going to be a good month for you to kind of channel, to, you know, talk to the other world, or communicate with your spirit guides, your angels. Ask them to give you messages, or ask them to give you signs that are clear for you to understand. and to confirm certain things for you. This is going to be the month where you're going to get those confirmations to be able to like recognize those signs as signs. Okay, so a lot of you do have psychic gifts as well, if you're not, whether you're aware of it or not, and that's going to be something that's going to go in your favor that you can use to your advantage this month. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then we have vampire. Vampire. When I think of vampire, I think it would be a Scorpio too. Not in a bad way. I just feel like, you know, they're badass. So it says, makes you aware that someone or something is draining your life force. So this is your strength. You know what people or what things, what situations drain your energy, what's not good for you. So it's going to be important for you to, because you know it, stay away from those things, or stay away from those people, those habits, those stuff. You know what's not good for you, so just stay away from it so you're not tempted. Okay, if you know you love chocolate, just don't buy chocolate. Don't have chocolate in your house if you're trying to lose weight or trying to do something. If you know that when you hang out with certain people, you're tempted to do things you're not supposed to do, just don't hang out with them. Okay, if you know that you're not supposed to be with this person and they call you back and you know stuff's gonna go down when you guys are together, just don't go see them. Don't answer that call, or don't answer. Okay, so you know what's not good for you. It's just a matter of being strong and not letting those things come near you. And then we have victim. This is your other strength. It says prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Okay, so oops, that almost fell. I think some of you got mad that I pulled that out. I'm not, doesn't mean you're a victim. This is pretty much telling you that you know you're not in a position now where you're gonna play the victim. You're not gonna allow others to victimize you or to put you in a position where you're vulnerable. So this is gonna be your strength. You're not gonna victimize others and you're not gonna let others victimize you. So these three things are gonna be important for you to focus on, or to kind of channel into, or kind of tap into, because this is what you're going to naturally be good at this month. Okay, so maybe a lot of you probably already good at this, but this month in particular is going to work in your favor. Okay, so now moving on to this side, we have, okay, so you could have been dealing with a Sagittarius or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If not, it doesn't have to be any of those signs. It could be any sign. Or I also got Aries and Capricorn, but it doesn't have to be any of those signs. But I'm seeing that this person kind of made it seem, or they thought that they're gonna be happier and like have more peace and balance without you, and kind of just be trying to see the good in everything, trying to be optimistic, right? And they've maybe been going out or partying or having some fun times, or maybe dating multiple people, or they seem to be kind of like pretend like everything's good and they're having a good time, but really they're not, because when it comes down to it, then when they come back home, when they're laying by themselves in bed or with someone else, they think about you. So this person now, kind of at first, maybe they were happy, they were having a good time, or they felt good, or maybe they presented that image, or what it seemed like it, that they were doing good and having fun, drinking, going out or whatever, but they want to come back to you. They miss you. So this person has been thinking about you. Maybe you've kind of been feeling their energy, or feeling that they're like coming towards you, or maybe, wow, my video cut off because I actually received a call right as I was saying that. So maybe this person, that could be an omen, this person has been calling you or texting you, or they have been thinking about doing so. But either way, they've been thinking about you a lot and thinking about the past. What I'm seeing here, she's looking at the castle, but in this case, I'm kind of seeing it as the tower, like the tower card. So you guys probably had a falling out, or maybe things ended badly or didn't really end on good terms, and they're thinking back to the past and how they want to make things right again, make it more peaceful, more harmonious. Something about you they're missing. They feel, even if they feel like their life is good and everything's going well, it's like something is missing in their life. And I feel like that's something that you completed for them. And I think a lot of you could have been feeling their energy, or maybe you've been getting dreams, or you've been feeling weird, or you've been seeing signs. And I think it's because this person's been thinking about you, and so they're probably gonna message you or reach out to you if they haven't already. But the thing is, they're embarrassed to do it, or they really find it like they're trying hard not to, because they don't want to make it seem like they miss you or that they still like you. but I feel like they can't help themselves, or they can't control the feeling that they have or how drawn they feel towards you. Again, Scorpios, you guys know, people get obsessed with you guys. Like, they get so intrigued, and I feel like this person once did really have deep feelings for you, and maybe they thought the grass was greener on the other side, or they try to make it seem, or they try to distract themselves, but they still miss you and they want to come back. But the thing is, they're embarrassed to do it because maybe it was their fault, or who knows what happened between the two of you, but they're kind of embarrassed to be open and vulnerable with you, or kind of say what they really feel. So maybe when they message you or call you, it's not going to be anything like, oh, I love you, or I miss you. It's going to be like, oh, something like totally like weird, like, oh, what was the name of that place that you suggested to me? Like, some, you know, like they're just trying to get away in with you, but they're trying to do it in a way that doesn't make them seem desperate. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. But anyway, Scorpios, we're going to continue this in the extended reading. Okay, I'm going to tap into them, find out more about this person, who they are, what they're all about, what are they thinking, feeling, what they want you to know, and what the near future holds between the two of you, and then any advice we can give to you for your journey, okay? And what to look out for. I know I gave you what your strengths are and what you're gonna be really good at this month, that to help you. But then in the extended, I'm gonna give you three or four things to look out for and what to be aware of that could help you as well. Okay, so I really hope you guys enjoy this reading. Thank you so much for your love and support. If you did enjoy, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time I post. I would appreciate so much. I'm wishing you guys all the best, sending you love, peace, happiness, abundance, good vibes, healing, whatever it is that you need. Hope to see you in the extended reading. If not, I'll see you for the October mid-month. All right, take care for now, and talk soon. Bye.